Hi everybody, today for lunch I'm going to be making tacos, and I wanted to show you this is a different way you can make it if you don't have enough ground beef or ground chicken or turkey. So I have half a pound of turkey, ground turkey, that was thawed out in my fridge. I had used the other half for some soup. And so today I'm craving some tacos. So what I do is if I don't have enough meat to make, enough tacos for a couple meals, and with the meat, I don't have enough, what I do is I chop up potatoes real tiny, and I fry those with the meat. So it makes the taco meat go further. Okay, so then I also have some onions here. I'm going to throw those in. With my ground turkey and potatoes. And this ground turkey isn't very greasy like ground beef. So I do have some lard here. And what I'm going to do is add a little bit of lard to it. So, I'm also heating up my oil so I can deep fry my tortillas. So let's get some of this lard in here. Trying to do this with one hand. I'm just butchering up this lard. Okay. Okay, so I just want to get that in there so I have a little bit more grease for my potatoes to cook up. And then I have some tortillas here. I'm going to throw one in so I can start frying that up. Okay, so I already put some pepper in here. And I'm going to add some of this Raven salt. It's an all-purpose seasoning. It's made here locally, and I really love it. So I'm going to put that in my meat, my taco meat. And this is really delicious. I used to make this when my kids were little and we couldn't afford to have that much. I couldn't afford to go buy a lot of ground beef. I remember at that time, I think ground beef was like $1.99, and then you could get it for a pound, and you get it on sale. So what I would do is I would go to the butcher where you can just get like 1 pound or half a pound. I would actually stop after I'd pick up my kids from school and buy half a pound of ground beef, because that was all I could afford. And potatoes are always been cheap in this area. And so what I would do is I'd go home and cook half a pound of ground beef with a couple potatoes just to stretch it out. Right now I'm only using 1 potato because this is just for myself. It's not like I'm feeding a bunch of people. I have 2 boys, so when they were little, I was feeding 3 of us at that time because I was divorced. And so this is how I used to make the meat stretch for our tacos. Ooh, I need to flip that. Hold on, I need to flip my taco shell. Okay. So you see how these potatoes are frying it really nice with this meat. And I could actually add a couple more potatoes to really stretch it out. That's what I used to do years ago. But I figured for myself, I was just going to add one. Now I kind of wish I had added 2 potatoes because it would have really stretched this out. So when this is done, I might actually fry up another potato in here. And I dice the potatoes real tiny. This way they cook quickly with the meat. And then let me get out my taco shell. Okay, so I have one taco shell done. You can see right here. I'll just leave that right there on the side so it stays hot. I'm going to throw in another taco shell. And this is going to be my lunch. I'm just making 2 tacos. So I have plenty here. I want to make sure this turkey sausage is cooked really good. And this is a great way to stretch your tacos that you're making if you don't have very much meat and you need to feed your family. Great way to stretch it out. And this looks almost done. I'm going to keep letting it cook a little bit more. Now, if this was ground beef, it would have really brought a lot of fat into the pan. And I would have been draining the fat as it was coming out, as it's, building up. Or else it's just way too greasy. But you can see how half a pound of ground beef really stretched out. And this is just 1 potato. So then all you're going to do is add that inside your taco shell. And I'm going to add cheese and lettuce on mine. And I'm going to make 2 tacos. And then I also had made some Spanish rice. And so I'm going to have Spanish rice with this. Ooh, you can see my stove. I still got to give it a good scrubbing. Okay, so this is turkey and potato tacos. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching.